Demonstrator from the scenic rim in Queensland. And I must say, it is a wet and miserable scenic rim Queensland this morning. So we've got rain, miserable weather. It's been raining all through the night. So it's quite wet and miserable. But anyway, lovely, lovely day for crafting. So welcome. Hopefully a few of you will chime in. If this is the first time you have watched, my name is Donna Gray and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the scenic rim in Queensland. And I love sharing my love of crafting with others. And we have got a fun fold for you this morning. So please, when you jump in, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, and we will get started very soon. So as I said, it is wet and miserable here. It's been pouring all night. I had to put the garbage bins out this morning for the garbage collection today. And I was like ducking out in between the rain, trying not to get too wet. And then, of course, every time, it's Murphy's Law, isn't it? Every time you put the garbage out, then you find more things to go and put in the garbage and you have to go out in the rain. So, so welcome everybody. Yes, morning, rainy day here in Regent's Park, Janice. Yes, I can tell you, apparently it's everywhere because I rang my mum and dad this morning who are 2 hours south of me and they said it's wet and miserable and horrible as well. So I was supposed to be going down there today and I actually rang and said, I'm not going to come down today. I'm going to probably come down early in the morning. So I'm hoping it won't be too bad tomorrow. I haven't actually checked the weather report, but it is wet and miserable. But I am here and I am live and I am crafting with you this morning, going to show you a really, really easy fun fold to do today, but quite effective. So I think you will absolutely love it. And I think once you see how easy it is to create this fun fold, I think you will be thinking, I'm going to make so many. Oh, Elizabeth, so it's not down as far as Victoria. So Elizabeth's in Victoria and she said, she wishes that she could get a bit of rain. So who have we got on? We've got Christine, Carol, welcome. Janice, welcome. I've got Facebook user. So you must be in one of my private groups, probably global, the crafting together, the global group. Donna, hello, welcome. Karen, welcome. Marilyn, Beth from Texas, welcome. Beth, Inika, welcome. It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. Krista from Melbourne, hello. Donna from Canada, welcome. Hi, Donna, another Donna. It's pouring this morning for Anika over in the Netherlands. So there you go. The rain's going lots of place. Good morning, Donna, the enabler. So I do apologize. Yes, I won't. Put it this way. Most of the time when people watch things, they think, oh, I need that now. But, you know, hi, Ina from Vancouver, Canada. Welcome. Beryl, welcome. Okay, so I'll just pop the camera down and show you a couple of things that I have going on in my Stampin' Up business at the moment. And then we will actually get to crafting. So, of course, we have... so celebration is happening right now. So for every $90 that you spend, you can earn a free item. So we've had more things that have been added to our free items. So sometimes when we get halfway through celebration, we start to think we've got, depending on what you spend, but we've got all those things. Now I'm looking for something more. So they've added more for this month. So for $90, you get a free item. If you spend $180, they have some level 2 items as well. So there's some really, really good things that you can earn for free. So celebration is a great time to buy, but it is also a great time to join. So you've all seen the glass mat studio that I've been using. And I can honestly tell you, I didn't think that I was going to be a lover of this glass mat studio, but I can tell you I have totally fallen in love with it. Now, the only way that you can get the glass mat studio is if you are a demonstrator. If you join this month, Maybe we may be able to buy them next month as a demonstrator, but you will not be able to buy them as a customer. So that is one thing that they've actually said to us. So the only way really to get the glass mat is to join the Stampin' Up community. And honestly, you get the glass mat studio for free, which it's $106 worth of value. So you get the glass mat, you get the awesome chamois that goes with it. And oh, I haven't wet mine, so I might have to run into the kitchen and wet mine through the video today. And we have and you get the silicone tray that can hold some of your ink pads and things and use for watercoloring as well. You get all that for free, and you get to choose $235 worth of product, and you only pay $169. So it's a pretty awesome deal, and I can honestly tell you, when it comes to joining Stampin' Up and enjoying a discount, I can tell you it is super, super awesome to enjoy a discount and be a part of a crafty community and help you with your crafting. These pages are all sticking together this morning. I think it must be the weather. So of course, if you don't want the glass mat studio, option 2 is $51 extra in product. So you get to choose $286 worth of product. Now these two joining offers end on the 29th of February 24. So like we've only got a couple of weeks left to go. I've had quite a few people join my Wild Heart Crafters community, and I absolutely love the fact that we have got new team members, and there's Jill, she's one of them. So thank you very much for all of the people that have joined the Wild Heart Crafters during celebration, and there's still time. So people, if you're sitting on the fence, please feel free. I am going to be home all day today. If you want to give me a call, my phone number is down in the show more box on YouTube, and it's also in the description of this video, and it's also here. So I mean, there's many places you can see my phone number. If you're interested in joining, or you've been thinking maybe it might be for you, please don't hesitate to give me a call. I would be more than happy to chat with you and see if it is actually what you would actually like to do. The other thing is we've got some new kits that are available at the moment. So we've got this beautiful home decor kit. So it's a set of 4 frames, and it has all the die cuts to make these beautiful plants. So if you're a plant lover and you want something beautiful to hang on your wall, these are absolutely a really great, awesome kit to get. So everything's in the kit, everything's supplied. They even have like a, it's not a glass cover, like a Perspex type of cover that goes over the front to save the dust. So a lot of people would say, I don't know whether I want to do that because they would get dusty, but they do have that clear cover to cover over the top as well. And they're beautiful 3D plants. You can see they look gorgeous. And we also have the birthday card and birthday tag kit, which is really cute as well. And I can tell you, this is so gold and blingy. I might have to do a video with it because I've actually just received the kits in my last order. So I might have to do a video with it next week, because I can tell you these are absolutely stunning. Card buffet is happening next, not this Saturday coming, so not tomorrow, but the Saturday after. I am still taking bookings. So if you are thinking about hanging out with me for a few hours and creating some awesome cards, a card buffet is a great way to do it. So everyone gets a free embellishment as a gift when they come along to the card buffet. You can actually purchase the card buffet online as well. The only difference is you either have to have the stamp sets that I'm using, and I will be using 8 different bundles because I will have 8 different cards that you're creating. But you can actually probably incorporate some things out of your craft studio if you don't have the exact bundles, or you can actually purchase the bundles from me, and I can give you a list and let you know what I will be using. Creative Card Club. Thank you very much for all of the people that have subscribed to the Creative Card Club. It is a super awesome brand new club that I'm actually running. It's a subscription club. So when you actually sign up, you will be subscribing to a $50 payment per month if you're getting it in the mail, or a $45 payment per month if you actually want to attend here in my craft studio. Oh, your Stampin' best friend joined. Really? That is awesome, Inika. That sounds fantastic. Okay, so for Creative Card Club, I'm going to be using the Perennial Lavender next month. And for anyone that registers from now until the 10th of March, you will be getting the Perennial Lavender class. Now, we make 4 projects. You get 4 envelopes. You make 4 beautiful cards using the suite. In the Creative Card Club, you will get a full pack of embellishments. You will get a sampling of ribbons. You will get the cardstock to create your 4 projects, and you will also get a PDF, colored PDF printed tutorial. So if you are actually someone that's going to get it by mail, you don't have to worry about whether your computer, whether you're technically challenged, because I will print the PDF off for you and put it in your kit. So that's my gift to you. So you don't have to worry about trying to print it out on a computer or trying to work out how to actually download the PDF. So that's one thing that I know that a lot of people struggle with. All right, so let's get into this fun fold card. So this is called a back fold fun fold card. I'm going to be using the Painted Lavender and the Perennial Postage bundles this morning. So I've started off. Now I do have my measurements up here. If you actually want to screenshot those measurements or write them down on a bit of paper, I've already got the measurements there up on the screen. So we've got a card base that is cut at 5 3/4 by 7.5 inches, and we've scored it at 3 1/4 and 6.5. Okay, so that's actually what's going to create our fold for our card. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold that front bit over, and that's actually going to be the card part of our card. And then this little 1-inch flap that we have here, we're going to fold it back the other way. And I'm also going to fold it this way too, because I want that to actually fold both ways really nicely. Okay, so we want it to be a free folding edge that wants to flap around there. Okay, so all right, so we are going to then create. I've got some layers that I've already cut here. So I've got a Highland Heather layer for the front section there. I've also got another Highland Heather layer here. So that Highland Heather layer there is 3 inches by 3 inches this way by 5.5 inches this way. This one is 3/4 of an inch by 5.5 inches. Then I have some Designer Series paper that is cut at 5/8 of an inch. This one here, 5/8 that way by 5 3/8. I've got Designer Series paper cut at 2 7/8 by 3 5/8, and I will actually probably cut a layer for the inside as well. Now I've gone ahead and I've cut a couple of little sprigs out of our lavender suite. So I'm just going to add some glue to these. All right. So I think, Anika, you're actually commenting on Jill. Jill actually just joined my team only 2 days ago. Oh, Karen. Okay. No, you're talking to Karen. Karen, there we go. All right, so I'm then going to add some Designer Series paper. I'm trying to keep up with the comments here, looking at the comments on the screen. Good morning, Heather. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hey, Darby from Canada. Welcome. Jill, welcome. I didn't see you. And Margaret, welcome. Laurie, welcome. Okay, so I've got those 2 pieces already done. Now, what I actually want to do is I want to cut a focal point that we're going to actually put on the front here that's going to, you're going to see what it's going to do in a little while. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe use one of these. I think I might use this here. So we might do that. Okay, so I'm probably going to cut that out of basic white. So I'm going to stamp. I might cut it out and then stamp, I think. So I'm just going to run that through the cut and emboss so we get that layer. Just bring in my cut and emboss machine. So as I said, I did do a little bit of prepping beforehand just to make the video not so long. All right, so we are going to add that on there, and I'm going to put it at an angle so we don't have a speed hump going through our cut and emboss machine. All right, we're going to run that through and cut that. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming, Karen, are you talking about Sam Hammond? Is that who you're talking about? She said I'm getting ideas from Liz and Sam. And Liz Shannon? Oh, let me guess if I'm talking about the right people. Some of them are my friends that I see when I'm on my incentive trip. So I love catching up with them when I get on my incentive trip. All right, so we've got that. I think I'm just going to, what am I going to do? So we've got that. So I want this. I'm going to glue these on. So I've got those all sorted. And I just lost. Oh, no, I didn't. There we go. I was going to say I just lost one of my die cut pieces, but I didn't. Okay. No, I'm going to put a bow on my, okay, my thought process, my brain's ticking over. Can you hear it going tick, tick, tick? All right, I'm going to glue that onto that front piece there. I'm going to glue that onto that piece. Liz Yule. Okay, I know Liz very well. Yes, Liz is a very good friend of mine. Sadly, I won't be seeing Liz on the incentive trip in Mexico, which I told her that I'm definitely going to miss seeing her. But yes, Liz and Sam, I spend a fair bit of time with actually on incentive trips. So, all right, so we've got our two pieces on there. So I've got that white thick card base, two pieces on there. I'm then going to do some stamping on this, and I think I'm going to say, I've got to work out how I'm going to put these on here. Oh, I think I'm going to do that. So I need to be able to just stamp down here. I'm just wondering whether Big Hugs is going to go there for me. I think that might be how I can do it. Okay, so let's stamp a Big Hugs. And I could probably put that on even like a little tiny one. I can. Let's hope I get this straight, though. That's going to be my next problem. But, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. And if I don't, there's always a punch that I can stamp it and punch it. All right. So I think I'm going to use maybe Gorgeous Grape. Seeing we haven't done some Gorgeous Grape because we've got Gorgeous Grape in here anyway. So I think I'm going to ink it up and stamp with Gorgeous Grape and say Big Hugs. Ooh, and that's crooked. I knew I would do that. Okay, let's fix this. Let's just go Big Hugs, and then I'm going to grab a little circle punch. I'll fix it. Okay, I still stamped it crooked. All right, let's see what little punch we can get. Let's try this 1-inch punch. I think it will be little enough. Yes, look at that. See, now this is how you fix up a problem. All right, so I'm actually going to use some of that ribbon, the Lost Lagoon ribbon. So I'm going to wrap that around, and then I'm going to pop my sentiment over the top. So I am actually going to wrap it right around because you are actually going to see the back of this. So I want to make sure I hide the workings of my ribbon in behind. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to pop it into there, into that Seal Plus, wrap it around, and then pop it back into that Seal Plus. Okay. And I should have scissors here somewhere, but why is it every time we look for something, it goes missing? The scissors should be in my drawer. I've got a teeny weeny little pair of scissors, so I may just use them. These are not my Stampin' Up scissors, but I have no idea where my scissors are at the moment. And they're not out on my table. So anyway, I'm going to use this tiny little pair. All good. Okay, so we've got our ribbon wrapped around. I'm then going to pop up my Big Hugs over the top So I've actually covered up my bit of a mistake. Oh, and Marcy, I see Marcy as well when I'm overseas as well. Actually, I was only talking to Marcy the other day about our Mexico trip. So there you go. They're all people I hang out with. I don't know Sharon Armstrong. I haven't. Oh, Liz is your upline, Anika? Really? Well, now that I know that, I'm definitely going to have more to chat with Liz about. All right, so we're going to go there with our big hugs. So we cover up that little boo-boo. We're going to add a little bit of Seal Plus here so that we can pop our little foliage pieces into. So I'm going to pop one there, and I'm going to pop this one down in under there and into that there. So we've got our foliage pieces there. Okay. Now, you're going to be mind blown when you see how this card works. I'm actually not going to do that just yet. I'm going to do a bit for the inside first. So I'm going to cut another white layer that is going to be just the right size for that insert. And I wonder, no, I probably can't get it out of that now. Let me grab another bit of white cardstock. Okay, so this bit we're going to cut at the same size as that layer, so 3 inches by 5.5, because that's actually going to fit on the inside. Now you actually don't have to put this on the inside, but I prefer to always put an insert. Now as I said, if you wanted to conserve cardstock, you physically don't have to put this extra layer on the inside, but it's just what I personally would do. All right. So big hugs. What else are we going to write in here? Maybe you mean the world to me. Yep, you mean the world to me. And we might do that in Gorgeous Grape as well. Okay, you mean the world to me. And then I think I'll go with my little butterflies. Where are they? They should be here. Oh, there they are over there. We might do some Harlan Heather butterflies. Around there. So some butterflies just flitting off there. Oh, yes. Okay, Karen. Yes, it is a great way. Like when you're not well and you're resting and recuperating, it's a great way to actually take your mind off what's going on, I think, sometimes. So we're going to pop that on the inside there. Okay. I think I might also bring in maybe a cute little butterfly. Let me see. Probably this one here. And of course, I need to add a little bit of, and I'm just going to do it on the back of this because I don't have my, I'm going to use that Blackberry Bliss on the butterfly. That's left over from yesterday. So just in my, and how cute is this? Look, I want to show you this too. Being able to, you can use these little butterflies as a mask because look at this. How pretty is that? You could physically make a card just like that. There's so many things you can do with this suite. It is so stinking cute. All right. So I'm going to just pop this onto some dimensionals. So I'm going to pop some dimensionals just down the side here. So right down just that very edge. Oh, wow. I can hear the rain outside now. It is absolutely pouring here at my place. All right, so now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to adhere that onto that part just there. We're going to pop our butterfly on with a glue dot. So let's pop him into a glue dot just there like that. And of course we will pop our butterfly in here in our foliage. And of course, you know a bow's coming. We need to have a little bow. I'm just going to make a little bow for this because we don't have a very big sentiment and there's not much room there on that label, but we definitely need a bow because you know me, I'm the bow lady from Bow Desert. That's what I'm going to be known as, the bow lady from Bow Desert. So I'm just going to make a super cute little tiny bow to go on that. So just there like that, which I think is super cute. So let's grab, I might just do that with a glue dot actually. So let's grab a couple of glue dots and pop in behind there. Hey Anne, how you going? Bucketing down at Bribey. Yeah, it's bucketing down here too. So I think it must be fairly widespread. Okay, so we've got a little tiny bow. We might actually, no, we're going to do them sideways like that. So we've got our little butterfly popping up there. We're going to add some gorgeous, I think I'm going to use the Highland Heather ones today on this card. So I'm going to grab one there and a little one there. And then I'm going to scatter a couple of little ones around there like that. And of course, we need to finish off with some wink. How quick and easy was this card? Like, honestly, it is such an easy card. And then I think I'm going to, with my rhinestones, because I love, love, love some rhinestones in the middle of the butterfly. So I'm just going to add a couple of rhinestones there on our butterfly's body, just to add a little bit of bling. And look, it folds back like that and opens. So how cute is that card? It will fit into a regular size envelope, but it's called a fold back card. So when you actually open it, you open it like that and then like that. I thought it was really, really, really a super cute card, but a very, very easy card to make. So I told you in the heading, this is probably one of the easiest fun fold cards that you will ever create. So you've got your layers here. So I've popped down the layers for all those cutting instructions. So please take a screenshot of that. But yeah, like honestly, absolutely so easy to make. So easy to make. So I was trying to find something that would be, I know that some people are very intimidated by fun folds. And I often say to people, you know, there's no point worrying about being intimidated by fun folds. Just give it a go. Like, honestly, it's one of those things that I find you probably overthink them. And I think you probably don't need to worry about being intimidated by it. Just give it a go. Just get out there, give it a go. And as you can see, what a cute, awesome, fun fold card. Look at that. How cute. Anne Russell is going, she's love it. She's going to the craft room right now and she's going to make one. So, and you know what? Like, honestly, if you give it a go and you like what it looks like, please share it. Send me a photo. I would love to see. I'd love to see what creations you come up. You could use absolutely any designer series paper, any bundle. It wouldn't matter, whatever. It would be a perfect card to make with lots and lots of different things. Male themed cards, female cards, absolutely anything. Now, I am so close to my incentive trip that I think if a couple of people place some orders today, I would actually earn the trip today. So if you are interested to help me out to earn my next incentive trip to Orlando, USA, if you want to use that host code just up there, or you want to click on my shop link, please feel free to place a small order. Every little order helps. It has to be an order through my online store using my host code, and you will get an entry for every $50 that you spend. You will get an entry into the draw. And I can honestly tell you, I even had my DDM she sent me a message yesterday saying, you are so close. I said, I know, I'm so close. I mean, I could physically probably put an order in myself and do it, but I just thought, no, I'm just going to be patient and see if it happens. So for all of the month of February 2024, for everyone that spends $50 increments, I will be actually popping an entry into the draw, and I'm giving away $100 shopping spree at the end of February. I might even give a special gift to the person that actually places the order that does actually get me over the line. And I will be watching my reports today, trying to see if someone's actually going to get me over the line. So thank you everyone for supporting me. I love coming to you live every morning, crafting and creating from my craft room here in the Scenic Rim in Queensland. So my name is Donna Gray, and I sell all things to do with papercraft. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. If you haven't actually hit that like button, please hit the like button. YouTube and Facebook loves when you hit the like button. And if you want to recreate one of these awesome fun fold cards, then come back to this video and find those cutting instructions and go right ahead and make one. So thank you everyone. Have a lovely weekend. I will be heading back down to my old hometown to my mother's 80th birthday. So I was actually going to go today, but the weather is miserable and I am waiting on a delivery to come. So I decided that I would stay here, craft with you guys, and get a few jobs done, a bit of designing done for my classes next week, and I will head down there in the morning. So everyone have a lovely weekend, and I will see you at 8 a.m. on Monday morning for a live crafty session once again. Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend.